Hi everyone, this is StockJanitor. Welcome to my Value Digger series. Today I'll be talking about my past stocks and my place. Also, I found no value stocks at attractive prices, so I got none here. Value dividends, we'll go over that a little bit. So yeah. So root, I talked about this last year, so I'm still talking about this, yeah. If you have any questions, just look at my previous videos. Desktop Metal, it's a 3D printing company. I also talked about this in previous videos. Shift and Carvana, yeah. Let's talk about this. I've been talking about Shift having a huge price gap with Carvana. As you can see, 800 million and 47 billion. Maybe Carvana is even more. But anyways, I sold out Shift because my friend, my buddy, he told me another stock called True. It's True Cars, and it's doing something really similar with Shift. But after researching the companies, I realized that True has more good divisions than Shift. Well, from what I found. So I sold out Shift and I bought a little bit True. Overall, I want to take more time to speculate this sector and then decide what to really do. The money I bought with True are pretty small amount, just to build a position. Nothing special. But this is a sector that I want to dig into more and learn more. Alright, let's talk about my place. 4 aces. DM root PSTG. Sorry, hiccups. Excuse me. Alright, root. Like I said, root has a really huge price gap with lemonade. So my purchase price is around here, 15 bucks, $15 from what I recall. A lot of people made money here and here and even here. I made on the second and third one. The first time I didn't react that fast. Overall, I'm still bullish on root, and this is a correction here. I don't know if it will keep going up, but oh yeah, before talking about any individual stocks, I want to talk about something I found on something else I found. So on January 28th, I realized there is a weird activity with the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So in just 1 minute, the index went up 100 points and then went down right away. This is a really weird signal, and to me it's a bearish signal. So right here, right around here when it crossed this line, I sold short the index. It was on Thursday. I bought UVXY options, call options, and then Friday, just in one day it doubled, and then I cleared out. So it was a fast, for fun kind of thing. But because of this indicator, I don't know how. One second. I put this in Chinese. I'll put it in English in the future. So basically, because of this indicator, I feel like there might be some unpredictable activities that's coming up pretty soon. Of course, I'm pretty bullish about the economy, and from the data and reports I read previously, I still feel like it may be going to 33K, but because of the weird activity, I cleared out a lot of positions, and I have almost 50% or even 50 to 70% cash in my portfolios right now. And having cash, uh, it's safer just in case if it really dips really hard. If not, that's fine. I'll find other opportunities. I'm pretty conservative in investing. I play safely, and then I want to generate my wealth step by step. So if though really rise up to 33K, I make less profit, of course, but I'm still comfortable with having a lot of cash right now. And if it really tanks a lot, I'm in a good position to build position, right? So it's defensive and also offensive. And I hope be careful when you invest in anything. Oh, and this is my Discord channel, so you're always welcome to join. So let's talk about roots. I have a lot of roots here, and then I sold some here, I bought more here, and sold some here. I've been making money just off this, pretty grinding this stock. And then when I saw that dip, that weird activity from Dow, I sold most of my roots right away. And the price was at 20.8 or 20.5. That's my average selling price. Of course, it already went up. I could have sold it here, but I don't want to, take any risks right now. I still have some position in roots, and if it goes up to 30, I'm happy, and just less profit for me. So I don't know where it's gonna go, and we'll see later. And Root does have a lot of huge money gap with Lemonade. So my plan right now is if it goes up to $30, I'll clear everything. If it doesn't, it goes down. Maybe I'll add. It really depends what I see from the indices. So it really depends on the Mr. Market, I guess. So that's that. So DM, let's talk about this. When I talked about it, it was around 17, $18. Yeah, it was around here, and I was building positions already. And right now, due to the indice drop, I sold some, but at a pretty good price, 26, 25 ish. Of course, it's going up right now still. This is a pretty bullish trend, I think. I have huge expectation from this company and also this industry too. Yeah, I just cut some positions, but I still have a lot of positions in this. Just less profit, I guess. That's all. PSTG, I never talked about pure storage. Because when I found pure storage, it was during this weird activity of DAO. So I didn't want to talk about it, and yeah. Well, yeah, I didn't talk about it, but I built some positions because it looks really good, and my buddy, my partner, I guess, he said this looks really good, and it might go up. It's a flag chart actually. Um, that's what he taught me, and I've been learning it from him. So flag are usually something like that, and then it just breaks and go up a lot. And yeah, I made 100% from this trend. Of course, the top is like 150, but I missed it. I was doing something else, but that's fine. I cut I think almost half my position. I still hold on to some more because I'm pretty bullish about this company. This is a online storage company. It's I guess a cloud company. Uh, it has great assets, and its annual growth rate is like 20%. And in the cloud industry, even Microsoft and Amazon, they can only achieve around 5 to 12%, which is really limited and growing slowly. But this is the market leader in growth, leading by 20%. So it's 20%, right? And also, last year, around September, it acquired a data container company, and that's actually kind of really futuristic company about cloud. And I do assume it will kick in. I think this is actually people realizing it, institutions realize its value, and it's starting to kick in. And in the next 2 to 5 years, I have a really optimistic outlook for this company. Right now, I do think it has a monopolistic position. Of course, this can change, and yeah, uh, that's what I think for that. Now, RKT, I've been building. I built position around here at these dates, and 19 $20, and then it went up. RKT is really slow. My opinion on this is because its market cap is 50 billion, and it's pretty mature, and the pricing from IPO is actually really good. So there's not a huge growth potential comparing to others, but this is a great company with a lot of assets in online lending. So it might go slowly. I had options, so maybe I will change it to stocks for long-term investing. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But I know a lot of people has made profit from this because I've been talking about it since like forever. And that's my super stocks. I talked about this on the last video 2 weeks ago, and I learned about this company pretty late. It was like around here. I don't know where. Yeah, if I learned it earlier, I would definitely find this company a lot more attractive because of the price, and definitely will earn the gap here. But I learned about kind of late. But due to its characteristics, I bought in right away. It's just fantastic company. That's all I can say. And luckily, it jumped. It gapped up. So I'm not gonna take profit. I'm gonna hold on to it. I will only take profit if it hits $60 to $80, and then I'll think about it. If not, then yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to it for a long time. This is a value play for a long term, to me at least. Some people can make money from the swing. I have a couple buddies that already made a swing here. So yeah, HPP. This is also a really great monopolistic quality stock, in my opinion, of course. So I learned about this company around here. I built position here. I built pretty a chunk of position here, and then it's shopping. I realized that I just keep adding. I mean, this is a company that's in monopolistic sector for real estate, and I want more. That's all I can say. And if it drops more, I'll just keep adding. I add slowly, so yeah, I add small portions slowly, maybe even every day. Right now, recently I've been adding almost every day. This is something really good, and I want this. So yeah. Oh yeah, last week there was this huge story about GME. So I just want to talk about a little bit what really happened. So there, when it's around I recall it's around $40 right here. There's a lot of institution, Melvin Capital, leading to short this stock. So they bought puts options and expiring last Friday. So Wall Street bets he saw the opportunity, and I do believe, maybe I'm wrong, Wall Street bet is backed or supported by BlackRock. So he found an opportunity here, having a short flow of like 100% or 150%, whatever, a high short ratio. So he bought into it and started to, engage in social media regards this issue, and then it blew up, right? It made a lot of money, and the price went up, and it held off until last Friday. So the Melvin Capital options expire and took a huge loss. That's why this gapped up and held on to it last Friday. It went back down. You know, but I don't have any position. I'm not into it. This is called short squeeze, by the way, and similar things happened last week with AMC. So I did have a lot of position in AMC, and the previous Friday I got some AMC at around 1.8. So yeah, I got lucky. My play was I hardly talk about penny stock plays. Anything under $10, I don't really talk about it because I'll explain why in another video. I bought at 1.8, and my target price is at $4 to $5. And of course, when it reached my target, I sold. But I had long position in stocks, and then after a couple days, when I sold around here, yeah, I think I sold it right here, right before it jumped. Um, so the next day, it jumped dramatically, right? I'm like, wow, that's crazy. It's getting short squeeze also. Uh, I have a lot of stocks in AMC. So, by waiting a couple days, I decided I don't want to get into this whole shebang. I have sold it around $12 and took profit there. And now it went back to 7. Yeah. From evaluating it, I think this AMC is worth about $5 and maximum $9, 7, 8, 9 max. So right now it's at like fair price, and since COVID didn't end, it's not looking really good. But from this big huge short squeeze, I believe AMC will raise the sufficient capital it needs for you know sufficient capital it needs for this year to survive. So my opinion is that this year they should not. It's safer to say that they might not file bankruptcy, but you never know, right? And yeah, but I don't want to get into it. And from this experience, I did make money, but I learned that AMC uh, is a monopolistic company in the media field, but it requires huge capital, and also it can be affected by social impacts. And maybe I'll purchase AMC in after it settled down, and coronavirus is better, then I will get into this more. After all, they're the biggest entertainment company, right? At a really good positioning in the sector. Anything else? And from these two, people were talking about BlackBerry and Nokia. But BlackBerry and Nokia, they didn't get short squeezed. Their short ratio is actually pretty normal, 7%. Uh, so let's talk about BlackBerry. When I talked about BlackBerry, it's around 4.5 and $5. And yeah, I know BlackBerry for a long time. I learned a lot of things from their company, and their CEO is just amazing. So right now, it gapped. I mean, it's actually pretty normal to me because I think $15 is it's normal for its initial price right now, and over time it will grow a lot more. That's my opinion. So people are talking about BlackBerry in the GME, AMC, Wall Street Bets Reddit. That's why people had a frenzy for BlackBerry. So since it went to 28, I was pretty surprised. But after a couple days, I feel like, oh, this must be the frenzy. So I'll just pocket some change. I got my uh, initial invested capital back. So I sold a third because I bought around $5, right? So $4 to $5. At 15, my portfolio for this went 3 times. So I took my invested capital back, and left the profit in there, and that's that. Uh, yeah, I like BlackBerry, and I feel like it has a good future too, especially in cyber security field. And Nokia, a similar story. It didn't get short squeezed. It got into the Reddit in here, and people had a frenzy about it. So I guess that's that. But interesting thing about Nokia is that it from like $4 it went to $10 right away, and it went down. My assumption for this is that it might got long squeezed, where people bought long for so much, and the institution is gonna hard short it to make the profit. That's my assumption, and yeah, and that's that. So SKLZ, HPP, I talked about all these. Harana, I talked about this. Verts, oh well, Verts. This is a classic head and shoulder chart. This is the head, this is the shoulders, and I just bought this for the swing. I bought here and went here. My options went 100%, and then I cleared out, and that's that. Nothing else, just a really quick swing play, and then I'm not looking at this anymore. So yeah, UXIN. I talked about UXIN, when it was around here. I recall, and then I sold around here. Oh, wait. Sorry. I talked about UXIN here, right here. See, my chart. I drew it. So I built position here, and then I averaged down a bit. I sold it around here, and that's my short-term target. Swing. I got into UXIN is because my friend, uh, he he got he got in around this area. So yeah, but quality wise, it's okay. I hardly buy foreign stocks, as you can see. So just making some quick profits. And when it was here, I was thinking if I should re-enter, but I was doing something with my accounts, and yeah, I missed the chance. But anyways, my target price was here, and then I built position here. I made my profit, and I'm done with this. So I guess it looks like it's gonna break. If it break, this is the next top point. So maybe around here you can take your profit. If it doesn't break out smoothly, it just goes down. Maybe it goes up. Maybe I'll play it for fun in the future, but I don't know. So, yep. And let's look at the PowerPoint. So I talked about all these, right? Value Digger, I got nothing couple weeks, just playing previous discoveries. SKLZ, definitely, I love that. And HPP, I just keep building position. Value dividend stocks, HPP, MO. I also bought some MO, and yes, I do what I talk about, right? I put my mouth in my money together. I added Verizon here because Verizon the price dropped, so it's a little bit attractive, and I feel they have a lot of great products, and it's at great positioning at telecom sector. It's a great company, stable and high dividend. And I put it in front of SPG. The IBM dip, it was a great opportunity to add some position, but I have HPP and MO, so I passed on number 3. Everything in number 3. I just focus on 1 and 2 right now. So this is what I talked about today, but overall, I still want to mention that the dough is a little bit weird. Definitely, these couple days it's been looking strong, and but I don't want to get into it too early. I'm not in a rush, so if it goes up, I make less profit, but I'm fine with that. I have a lot of cash right now. I'll find other opportunities. If it goes down, then I'm even well positioned for that, right? So that's that. Thank you for watching, and that's what I talked about so far. And hope you well. Happy Lunar New Year.